I can't be living off checks. Burn the cess when I'm stressed. EPE what I rep. In the ground shake when I step.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Chosen One with two guns, repping that EmZ Bitch TV. First thing first, man. Make sure you smash that sub button, like, share, comment, all the above, all that good stuff. Now check it. 6ix9ine, back at it again. Seems like he's not done. Still making some little power moves behind the walls. Now, come to find out, Snapchat, you know the app Snapchat, somehow has made a deal with 6ix9ine and some other people about making a series. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I don't know how Snapchat is doing this. Just know they are doing a series, and guess who's starting it off? The one and only Tekashi69. It's gonna start off the season, and a matter of fact, let me read to y'all. Tekashi69's story has captured the attention of Snapchat, which has agreed to air a document series about the dude, and it's supposed to be hitting your phone any day now. Snap's launching their first document-style franchise called Versus the World. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention that. And Tekashi69 will kick off the first season. Supposedly, there's 8 seasons, too, supposedly. It is being produced by Complex, following his sudden skyrocket to fame in 2017 and his eventual crumbling in 2018, when he got arrested, indicted on RICO charges, and incarcerated as a result. The interesting thing here, Tekashi saga is obviously still playing out, of course, because he's still locked up. He's not free yet. Remember, the guy just testified 4 days ago on his 909 Trey blood crew members, spilling a lot of alleged deets about them and others too. Obviously, the Snap producers are aware of last week's developments, and since they're in production, we're almost certain the whole snitching thing will be included in the document, which is supposed to be debuted this fall. In other words, it will be up to the minute, which means they're gonna have everything about 6ix9ine all the way until now, you know. Okay. Among the other things, interviews with people who were close to 6ix9ine, including DJ Academics, Ebro in the Morning, Adam22, Tory Lanez, and Cuban Doll, and lots of others who dealt with him along the way. And there you have it. Tekashi69 is going to start it off. You know what I'm saying? You know he's the, of course, they're going to mention him as the biggest one in the whole thing. There's like 7 other people. Nobody cares about them. Everybody cares about Tekashi69. That's why their names ain't even on this article. Crazy, right? But that's what it is. That's what happens when you're bubbling more than everybody in America. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's bubbling more than Tekashi69 right now. This guy got a damn series on Snapchat. On Snapchat? I don't know, but it can't be a bad thing, I'll tell you that. I never heard Snap doing something like this. So Tekashi's breaking records with Snap. So which is only telling me, if Snap is already doing something like this, I could imagine the ideas 6ix9ine is having right now, you know what I'm saying, as far as probably even making a movie. You know what I mean? I've mentioned this a few times already, that I wouldn't be surprised if a Netflix series came out about Tekashi69. You know, who knows? A Snapchat series just came out. Or not, it hasn't came out yet. It's about to come out. And they talking about any day, which is telling me that they must have finished already. Somehow they finished it. You know what I mean? Somehow. I guess they went all the way from the beginning all the way until he cooperated and took the stand, right? That's what I'm guessing. You know, Snapchat series, you know what I'm saying? I could just imagine how much he got paid for that. And he had to get paid something, because in this type of game, you can't be putting people up on things and not paying them. You know what I'm saying? Especially shows and stuff like that with Snapchat or something, I'm pretty sure Tekashi would sue them if anything. I don't know how that works. You know what I mean? I never sued anybody. But if he's the one starting off the whole Snapchat thing, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of money involved in that. And some of that money has to go to him. Because they got Ebro, Academics, Cuban Doll, Adam 22. You're telling me none of these guys got paid? You know what I mean? None of them got paid? I'm pretty sure they got paid something. And if they got paid, Tekashi has to get paid because he's the main one. He's such the main one that they even decided to start it off with him. What better idea it is to start off a series like that with Tekashi? Everybody and their mother gonna watch that. And while they're watching it, they're just gonna continue watching it. With the other people, even though they probably corny as who knows what, but they're gonna watch Tekashi at least. You know? And probably a lot of people's just gonna continue watching the whole damn thing. Or they might just stop after Tekashi's part is over. You know? But that's just telling me that that you know what I mean, that his name is still very well big in this game, and the checks are still flowing, and it's looking like, you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know, man. A movie might come out, like I said, a movie, Netflix series. Eminem did a movie. 50 Cent did a movie. It's only right that Tekashi did a movie. You know what I'm saying? Who would play it? I don't know. But I'll not be surprised if a movie came out. I'm not surprised about this Snapchat at all, because I've been talking about them doing a Tekashi movie. So this coming out, it's kind of like what I said, but it's not a movie. It's Snapchat. But think about it. Snapchat never did anything like this before. Ever. You know, as far as I know, ain't Snapchat about taking pictures, snapping pictures or something like that? Video recording or something? Isn't Khaled the king of Snapchat or something? I don't know, but I know I downloaded Snapchat, I signed on to it, and I never went back on. I don't know what's my screen name, I don't know my password, and frankly, I really don't care. I'm never messing with Snapchat. And if I ever see whatever that is, I'll probably see it on YouTube, you know? But can't be too much entertaining about that. It's not like it's gonna be really Tekashi69 playing. But what's interesting that's going to be is what these people got to say who's going to be on the show, like Adam, Ebro, Cuban Doll. You know, even though I kind of have an idea what they're going to say, but still, you know what I mean? It's good to watch something like that and hear what these people are going to say about 6ix9ine and, you know, everything that's going on, or the little time they was around him or whatnot. So, yeah, man, and this is very, very real. It's not, you know what I mean, allegedly, supposedly. No, this is definitely about to come out. From what I just read and what I'm looking at right now, basically they already did it. It's already done. It's basically like what they said, any day now. Today is Thursday. It could come out tonight. It could come out tomorrow. This is not Netflix. This is Snapchat. So basically they could drop it whenever they want. So if this is done, my only thing I could think about is that Tekashi must have had gotten paid somehow or something. You know what I mean? He must have gotten some type of check. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that works, but if somebody is using you and they're starting something like that, a whole series, I don't see how you cannot get in trouble if you don't either contact that person or pay that person, or maybe split royalties with that person. Maybe they didn't give 6ix9ine a check. Maybe what's going to happen is after this comes out, whatever they make off of that, a certain percentage is probably going to 6ix9ine or his record label. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But I'm pretty sure this money always is involved in everything in the world. You know what I mean? Money is everything. Nobody is moving without money. Nobody's going to budge without money. Nobody's going to move a finger without money. So, yeah, already there's a series with 6ix9ine. And he's not even out yet. Think about it. He's not even out yet. He's trying to come out in the beginning of 2020, which tells me maybe January, somehow maybe the second, third week of January. I doubt it they're going to let him out January 1st. You know what I mean? Probably the second, third week. Or maybe he might have to do a year more and then get time served. You know? Because to go from 47 years to time served, which he'll have a year in soon, that's like, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not like he gave information but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, it wasn't that groundbreaking. Not like that guy CEO Chris. Now he's the reason, he's the whole downfall of the whole thing. Him, that guy Chris, that CEO Chris guy. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy, he had to connect for fentanyl up in what, China? Yeah, up in China. This guy was getting it mailed, DHL, mailed. He was getting the work mailed to him at his crib or whatever crib the address was at. And see, it's on the internet. You could they showed it as evidence in the Tekashi trial. They had laid out the whole thing on the table, just like in the just like how they do. They exhibit A, B, C. They had a few burners over here. They had the work over here. They had the envelope. You know what I mean? They even zoomed in on the envelope and showed the address of the spot in China, which definitely came from China. I'm pretty sure whatever the address that is, that's a fake address. But they put an address on there. So it definitely came from China. So this guy, CEO Chris, was getting fentanyl from China. I could just imagine how much amount he was getting to supply the damn near the whole, New York, or probably most of New York. And what he would do is, what he did was somehow he got locked up. Somehow he got locked up in something else. And he decided to become an informant to bring down more people. So somehow this guy ended up meeting Mel Murder and them. He fronted in front of Mel Murder as of he was a money-making guy. Like, he acted like, yeah, I got the plug, I got the connect, look how much money I get. I just read that he told the gang that he had won the lottery and that he was getting $1,000 a week for the rest of his life. And that also he had a connect, you know what I mean? Which was the fentanyl. So with him looking like, this guy got money, he got the connect, blah, 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 blah. They brung this guy into the crew. They accepted him into the crew. They said, man, we could use this guy. He's the money man, we could use his connect, you know what I'm saying? So they brung him into the crew. And, this guy, being an informant, you could imagine he was all wired up. Probably had a little camera, and in the button or whatnot. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I could just imagine. All I know is that the way these guys got set up, most of it was by him. A lot of the setup was done because of CEO Chris. Yeah, the fentanyl connect guy. Now, as far as the connect in China, I'm pretty sure they don't know who that is. I'm pretty sure that guy, whoever that person, maybe it's a woman, I'm pretty sure they probably still doing what they do. While these guys are, in jail, and CEO Chris is trying to get the same time as Tekashi69. He's trying to come home by 2020 like Tekashi69. So my thing is, if Tekashi69 could come out in 2020, this guy should be able to come out by like next week. Because I'm looking at it like, damn, like he was the biggest piece of the puzzle. Not 6ix9ine. Remember, 6ix9ine was like a pawn. You feel me? Like a pawn. And CEO Chris was the biggest piece of everything. You know what I mean? Because he got to go inside of the crew. He was in it. Like, he was in it. He was really in it. You know what I mean? So can you imagine somebody that you thinking is your brother, right? And as soon as this guy leaves the meeting or whatever, or you know what I'm saying, he goes, picks up the phone. Yeah, this what happened. He was talking about this. He was saying this, and you know what I'm saying? Probably put all types of bugs all over the place. You know what I'm saying? How many conversations he probably had in his vehicle with other people that he probably had bugged out in the vehicle. All types of stuff. Man, look, it's 2019, man. You could fit a camera and a pen. I seen it. You could buy it on the internet. It's a pen. I don't know how much it costs. It's a pen, a regular pen, and it comes with a built-in camera. It's like this big. You put it on your thing like that, and you can record people. People do that like when when they want to go out in public or they go to the beaches and stuff, and they want to show how people live and people are in the world and stuff like that. It's in the so imagine that a camera inside of a pen, which is only like how the width of a pen is no more than like what, maybe an inch? Nah, I think an inch is too much. Half an inch probably. Lengthwise, I don't know, 6 inches or something, maybe more. But still, it's a damn pen, bro. If you could fit a camera in a pen, man, just think about it, man. This guy's working for the Fed. Just think about all the equipment this guy was able to use, or not able to use, that they made him use. Like, look, you're gonna use this, bro. If not, you know what you're gonna get. So yeah, so this guy was trying very hard to bring down all of these guys and to have enough evidence to do so. Now, mind you, this CEO Chris guy was an informant before 6ix9ine was even rapping. Before 6ix9ine was even a rapper. 6ix9ine was still wiping off tables at a restaurant when CEO Chris was doing all this stuff with the crew. Trying, you know what I mean? Building them up to then later on bring them all down. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. And shout out to Zeke. Hashtag feed the wolves, right? Zeke came through. We was on IG. We had a nice little convo. And Zeke brought something to light that I really wasn't thinking about like that. And he mentioned to me, he was like, you know something, Chosen, bro? He was like, bro, like, why ain't nobody talking about the CEO Chris guy? Like, that guy really was the reason why everything crumbled down. You know what I mean? 6ix9ine was just the money. He was the money. And, of course, since he was the money, stuff happened. But think about it. Nobody got murked. I don't even think nobody got shot. Well, shout out to Snow Billy. He got shot. But I don't think nobody went down for that. Not that I know. I don't think nobody went down for the shooting of Snow. You feel me? But back to the convo me and Zeke was having. Like, yeah, why ain't nobody mentioning CEO Chris like that? Like, you got a few people now. Talking about it. Like today, I'm looking at. But the internet, you know how the internet is. Nobody ain't really talking about this guy. And I know why. Because think about it. It's easier to put the blame on 6ix9ine. The rainbow haired kid. The kid that was on top of the game. On top of the world at one point. Mr. King of New York. Mr. King of the world. Mr. 18 on the Billboard. This guy went platinum 9 times with Fifi. Do you know that Fifi was the biggest hit of 2019? Fifi was the biggest hit of that year. I don't know. I don't remember if Fifi came out this year or last year. But either way, Fifi was the biggest hit of that year. Fifi went platinum 9 times. Under Fifi was Drake, God's Plan. Went platinum 8 times. So 6ix9ine was really the king of hip-hop. He really was, of rap. He really was the king of rap. When he, with all that stuff he was saying, yeah, it was really true. At that point, he really is. To me, I think he still is, tell you the truth. You know what I mean? As far as bubbling and have people talking about this guy, to me, he's still on top. Even though he snitched and everything, he's still on top. Because I cannot look at my phone without seeing this guy's face or anything to do with him. You know what I mean? I can't. There's nothing I can't go through on YouTube without seeing something to do with him. I can't. And it's ridiculous. I never seen nothing like this in my life. Like, definitely have not. Since I've been messing with the media or anything, never seen anything like this. I never seen somebody get blogged about this much, man. I'm telling you, I never in my life seen this more. But with Tekashi, the way Tekashi got the media in a frenzy, man. I'm literally in a frenzy, bro. Snitching and everything. Still got in a frenzy. You know what I mean? So there you have it, man. Snapchat has decided to drop a series, an 8-season series, And I'm guessing the first one is going to kick off with Tekashi69, the hottest person in America. Not going to say in the world, because the world's pretty big. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on over there in Europe and China and all them other places. All we're talking about, let's focus on America. Tekashi is the hottest dude in America, snitching or not. Let's keep it real. You feel me? And Snapchat decided to, hey, let's get Tekashi to start this off, man. We'll get some good numbers. Yeah, you will get some good numbers. Because y'all going to be the first ones, you know what I mean, to do something like this. Complex is behind it and everything. You know what I mean? Complex, you know, the power behind all of this. You know? So there you have it, man. You know? I don't know exactly when it's coming out, but y'all see what I read. They said any day now. So who knows? Maybe tonight. Maybe tomorrow. You know? But like I said earlier, man, this is just proof that possibly a movie might come out with this guy. Possibly a movie, like a real movie. Like you're going to go to IMAX to go, you know what I mean, see the rise and fall of Tekashi. Well, I don't know about the fall yet, because he hasn't officially fell yet. You know what I mean? As of right now, he hasn't officially fell, because he ain't doing 20 years. He ain't doing 20. Even if he does 2 years, that's not falling to me, because he's still going to come out. But now if he ends up getting murked or something, now, yeah, that's the fall. Or if he retires, never raps again, that's the fall. As far as right now, there's no fall with Tekashi. There's no fall. Not yet. Not until we see what he's going to do when he gets out. You feel me? And there you have it, man. I found out anything new about Tekashi, you know, the situation, everything, you know, the Treyway stuff or whatnot. Y'all already know how we do up in EmZ, man. Gang! Hey, what up, what up, what up, what up? Hope y'all like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, smash that like button, and drop some comments. Also, for those who want to show love and support the EmZ TV, there's Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo located in the description box in every video. Chosen one, 2 guns, EmZ. Don't forget the TV 100.